easier. Will this ever get
dsprototyping here. Today I'll be giving you a video on why you shouldn't buy a Dungeon Studios prototyping pad made by Calvin the Destroyer. Well, I had a somewhat okay experience when they work, but overall metal contacts just doesn't work well, because the moment I plugged it in, it keeps typing in random letters, and I tried to talk to Calvin or on the phone, or Calvin the Destroyer, to try to troubleshoot it. No matter how many times I tried to troubleshoot it, even if I use a new board, it's going to type random letters. Now I'm not sure if that's a problem with shipping, but he did test them, and I do believe that they did work when he was testing them, because he tested, and then I saw videos of them working, but I think it's a problem with my batch. If you're gonna buy these, please do a favor and put FSRs in there, force sense resistors. I made a video on why you shouldn't buy an LTEC pad, but yeah, if you're gonna buy the DSP pad or the Dungeon Studios prototyping pad made by Calvin the Destroyer, you can message Calvin and tell him how you feel about it, and you can tell him to do better by putting force sense resistors in there. And here's an idea for you, Calvin the Destroyer, if you're watching this, or if people want to send this to him. You could put FSRs in there, or make FSR modification kits. I did talk to him over the phone, but yeah, FSR modification kits can include FSRs, lights, the TNC, the wires, and the panels, and Velcro to seat the FSRs in there. But yeah, you would have FSRs, lights, panels, like polycarbonate, all the materials needed to mod your Dungeon Studios prototyping pad, because metal contacts do not work well. I mean, they do when it works, but it types random letters, and this is something that a soft pad would do after years or days upon abuse, where you'd stomp on it a bunch to play harder maps. And the guy that made this plays casuals, but there are people that play casual too, a lot actually that play casually. But you have a lot that also play competitively, and this isn't going to be a viable option for the long run. So yeah, put FSRs in the future versions of the DSP pad if you plan on selling these and making a business off of them. Good for you, but it feels like he just made them for 6 hours, but it feels like he lazily made them, because I seen the circuitry. It's poorly made inside. It has 4 mil contacts and a piece of foam in there, and then there's wire on the top panel, and then on the bottom there's a ground panel, metal contact. It's similar design to the LTEC. If you open up an LTEC, it's similar design, but it's a bit different. When you open an LTEC up, it has 2 metal contact pieces and then a panel on top, and then in between it is Velcro. So it's basically the same thing as an LTEC. It's exactly 1-to-1 an LTEC. But no, this isn't even an original design, because he copied the design from an anonymous user called Monkey Fighter. Go to monkeyfighter.com's website. This guy does not have a YouTube or socials, but he copied it from Monkey Fighter, and that guy used an arcade stick. But yeah, if you're going to buy these, be prepared to modify it to your liking with FSRs, because if it starts typing random letters for you, then I feel sorry for whoever has to deal with that. And sometimes it would work. It switches between working perfectly well and then typing in random letters. And again, something a soft pad would do. And he's selling this for $300, and it costs a lot for shipping. So $810 for 2, and it's gonna be doing that. I expected more from this pad, but not a pad that's copied from another person's design from 2004. If I had to give my final rating a 4 out of 10 on the pads, I did give him a 5 out of 10, but a 4 out of 10. The build quality is nice. I like the wooden panels, although the insides, like circuitry, I do not like very much. Just don't use metal contact sensors when designing pads. Use FSRs or arcade sensors or load cells. But the best option is FSRs. They're the newer technology. They're like these thin pieces. They're like thinner sensors, a smaller version of arcade sensors. But yeah, types random letters, and sometimes only one orange light turns on, or one of my pads shorted out, and it did this on day one too, where only the green light showed up. It's only supposed to show two lights, one green, one orange. The third light is only turns on when you press on it. The third light, for some odd reason, turns on when I'm not pressing on it, and it's blinking. What's the deal with that? I'm not sure, and he doesn't know either. So, if you want a better experience, for the love of God, please modify your design and put FSRs, force sense resistors. I say this every time. Force sense resistors. Put those in there. dsprototyping 131 signing off.